Hello everyone, welcome to Corporate Governance class with me, Maria Grace Herlina from Management Department, BINUS Business School. We are going to discuss about corporate governance today. Actually, this video has the series of other corporate governance video. We have two videos about corporate governance, the first corporate governance and the second one. And on the third video, we are going to wrap up all the materials from the previous video. Before we further discussion, we are going to start with the meaning of corporate governance. Governance is derived from an old French governance, means government, rule, administration, and rule of conduct. Governance is the act, manner, or functioning of the rules, guidance, and controls which determine a course of action through an intended or emergent systems of processes. And what about corporation? Corporation is derived from Latin word corpus, means body. Corporate refers to a group of people, usually authorized by some form of agreement, acting as an individual or the group, especially in business and civic activities. And then we start about discussing the corporate governance. The basic question is, what is the difference between governance and management? Is it the same? Is it similar? Or is it different? If it is different, how do these terms differ? Does governance include management? Or does management include governance? That's what we are going to talk about. Governance or corporate governance is the system by which companies are directed or controlled. And management is about running business. Governance is about seeing the run properly. If we see the term, management is about running the business, while governance is about running the business properly. That's the difference. In governance, we have functions that different from management. In governance, we talk about approval of plans, while in management, we are talking about preparation of the plans. You can see the difference. One is about preparations, and the other one is about approval of the plan. So it shows that the plan should come first. You make the preparations, and then after you discuss and you analyze it, then you make approval. That's the governance of planning. The second function of management is leading. In management side, leading means we lead those who implement the plans, while governance, we providing overall leaderships. You can see, based on these leading functions, governance has a broader functions in implementing the plan. The third functions of management is organizing. In management side, organizing means task divisions and resource usage, while in government side, it means arranging resources. You can see the difference here. Task divisions means we have work divided and optimize the resources. And while in governance, we arrange all the resources so it can be equal for all functions or operations. The fourth functions of management is controlling. On the management side, controlling means we control our employees, while on the government side, it means we control the managers, or the head, or the one who manages the business process. So if we can conclude, management is connected with current affairs, implementing the plans, developing suggestions and alternatives, and operational matters. While on governance sides, we can see about strategic, setting objective, dividing plans to achieve this objective, setting rules or parameters, and governance is not directly concerned with routine affairs. And also it protects the interests of stakeholders. You can see the keywords of these two terms. Stakeholders covers all the parties that influence the company and been influenced by the company. If we can make it short, the difference between governance and management is management runs the business, while the governance is more to ensure that the business is being well run and in the right directions. You can see from the picture, the governance symbolized by circle. It means there is no hierarchy in governance systems. All the same, all equal. There is no command line or accountability. While in the management, it's symbolized by triangle. It means there is a hierarchy here. There is a leader, there is a subordinates, there is a responsibility and accountability. You can see based on the symbols that governance means equal group, while the management means hierarchical group. Corporate governance is the system which companies are directed or controlled. And if management is about running the business, governance makes sure that the business is running properly. Therefore, we need some principles to guide us in a good corporate governance. First is transparency. Second, accountability. Third, integrity. Fourth, fairness. And the last one is independence. You can see from the pictures, all the principles of governance is depending to one to another one. Influence one to another. Enterprise have to be governed. In Indonesia, governing bodies called board or board of commissioners, and their members as directors or commissioner. We can call it directors or commissioner in Indonesia. Corporate entities such as profit-oriented public organization, private joint venture, corporatives and partnership, and non-profit organization all need to be governed. So governments will be applied in all entities of organizations. So it doesn't mean that governance only applied for business organization. It doesn't mean like that, because the governance can be applied for all kinds of organization, like I mentioned it previously. If you can see the picture, we can see how the governance happens. First, the shareholders or the parties who have money represent or give the money, the funding to the board of directors. They trust the board of directors to develop strategy and to oversee the management to make the profit from the funding they have given. And to help the board directors, they make the management team or the board of management. The management teams will run the company's on daily operations. Between board of directors and management, the board of management, they have relationship. Board of directors guide and supervise the management, while the management report periodically and implement strategy. Shareholders and board of directors have the relationship. Besides the giving money to or funding for the business operations, but it's also need a report from the boards of directors. Shareholders and management board also have a relationship. They trust and they provide funding to the management board to make profit for the company based on the funding, and also they ask how the management team manage the money and give profits to the shareholders who provide the funding. Every corporate entity needs a constitution, incorporating or a joint stock limited liability, the memorandum and article of association, and other forms of incorporations. Those items we are going to discuss in corporate governance. Okay, everyone, that is the first video about introduction of corporate governance. Hope it can help you to learn more about corporate governance, and see you to the next video of corporate governance. Thank you and goodbye.